All right, let's see if this is going to work or not. Hey, there we go. I think that's working. Nice, nice. All right. So if you see me talking to people that aren't there, it's because we went over and started up on YouTube. So if you like the tubes of views, you can pop over there too if you want. But yeah, man, that fucking web, this camera looks so much cleaner. I can't believe the focus was off that bad. And I was like, man, why does my cam look like there's fucking donut glaze rubbed on it? And then we dialed it in. Now it looks good. Now you just got to see this ugly ass mug all the time. And by chance, if anybody is on the YouTube, just say something in YouTube chat so I know that it's going through my streamer bot. My streamer bot chat. That way all my chat's going in one spot and I'm not super confused all the time. I fucking hate missing chats. Like it's a stressful thing for me. Chatting experience for streams and YouTube, you and the tubes was terrible when I tried it once. Never got back to trying. So I found out, like, are you talking just like in the delay? Because if it's the delay, I think I finally fucking fixed that. Oh shit, we hit 17. Let's go. I saw the skill ups and I'm like, oh, I must have leveled. So I'm using hand to hand, but I'm not sure if that's the best option. Oh, I meant in general, I haven't tried YouTube live stream watching in like a couple of years, maybe. Yeah, me either. I don't ever watch live streams through YouTube. But there's a few people in the community that just prefer YouTube, which is cool. I mean, yeah, everybody has a preference. The good thing about YouTube, which Twitch has added, I think if you're a sub, is like you can pause. Testing this for you, Sammy. Thank you so much, my friend. Yep, I see it. That's awesome. Now, it doesn't come on screen for just auto loot them bandages. It doesn't come on screen for the chat, which I'll see if I can't. I'll work on trying to integrate that. But also, technically, terms of service, you know what I mean? You're not supposed to have both chats going through or displayed on your stream. So that's why I don't have it on there, but... Great, there's also no difference in the delay for the streams now. Yeah, I finally got YouTube dialed in, so it should be like relatively like within a second or two close to what Twitch does now. And it might, I don't know if it's doing AM1 or not, but the encoder might even be better there. I don't think it is. I don't think it's doing AM1 because I think it's using the same encode for both streams. Hit him with that despair. Your tax bill's due. No, not the tax bill. Hit him with that snare. Oh, so there's a shaman here. Well, no wonder. How about some invoke lightning, bro? Get that life draw. Dude, that life draw is so good. But yeah, let me see. Here we go. So for folks over there, if you want, there is the link. If you want to go over there and hit the buttons, you can do that. By no means are you required to. But should you want to, there it is. What's up, Neo? How you doing, sir? Welcome in, welcome in. By the way, what is everybody doing for dinner tonight? What is everybody having? Make me jealous. Make me jealous. Look who it is. Speak of the devil, the gorgeous lady herself. The gorgeous lady herself. The baby chose Chick-fil-A. Oh, you're the baby now? We know what that means. That baby probably said choo-choo, and then you went, oh, Chick-fil-A then? Good, man. We cleaned up our driveway to get ready for the pod tomorrow and just fed the kittens. Hell yeah, dude. Getting that shit done. Don't let her fool you, chat. By the baby chose, she just means she chose Chick-fil-A for dinner. Oh, I've got Ring of Surefall. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Shield of Barbs. All right. So the other beneficial vampiric embrace. What is that considered? Attack buff? There it is. There's attack buff. I wanted Whataburger. You should have got Whataburger, babe. A glass of water and some dreams, maybe. Well, mostly because it's 3 a.m. for me and I shouldn't be eating anymore. Well, what did you have for dinner, Sammy? Doesn't mean you have to be eating it right now. I posted a pic of 2 kittens. Okay, right. We're getting there. Chat, if you want to come see, you just got to go right here. You got to go right there. Click the button. Under fur babies. Let's see. Oh my gosh. That baby is so cute. Damn, some adorable kittens for sure. Those are some adorable kittens for sure. All right, so these buffs are permanent. And then the Shield of Barbs lasts longer now. Nah, 6 minutes. Doggy helps stimulate them to go potty. She's a good pupper. Nice. Ah, I didn't know we could reminisce of the meals of yesteryears. I just had... What the fuck? Pasta casserole. Okay, you're going to have to give me a breakdown of the ingredients here. What is a pasta casserole to Sammy? Dude, fucking Soul A is so good. Actually, it's not. It's fucking terrible. It's terrible, and you shouldn't come hunt here. Okay, stay out of Soul A. It is worthless, and you shouldn't hunt here. Okay. I just had some In-N-Out. Did you go animal style? Did you do animal style? Radgrims, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Got animal style fries, but I like my burger with mustard, grilled onions, and pickle only. Gotcha. Dude, those In-N-Out mustard and onion fried fucking burgers. Like where they put it on the patty and then they smash it. Oh. This is pretty close to what I make. Okay, let's look at this. What do we got? Oh shit, okay, yeah, pasta bake. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's what we call it. We call it a pasta bake. So like we typically do, so we'll take like whatever box of pasta, right? So about a pound of pasta. We'll pour in a jar of sauce, then we'll fill that jar with water to get the remaining sauce out. We'll pour that in, we'll mix it all up, and then bake it. And then when it's almost done, we'll open it up. So you bake it in foil, right? Because you want that pasta to cook all the way. And you open it up, and then you just pour a bunch of cheese and shit or whatever you want on top of it. Obviously, you can add your seasonings and stuff too, but pasta bake is pretty good. Yes, pretty nice and easy. Yep. It's good stuffs. Oh man, I'm finally starting to work my way in here. This is great. Need to make my breakfast casserole? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I like about the In-N-Out burgers. Like, Whataburger for me beats In-N-Out hands down, but I can respect In-N-Out. I don't like their fries, though. I don't like shoestring fries. Not a fan of the shoestring fries. The shakes are good. The burgers are fairly solid. But, I don't know, it's just like, maybe it's a Texan thing, I'm not sure. I just love making stuff that I need to toss in the oven and wait. Can make a lot of food without with practically no effort. Yeah. Yep. Dude, crock pot meals are fucking legit. They're nice. I think we're avoiding the storms here today, chat. Like we got a bunch of lightning and stuff. I had to go take the kid to go get her brakes. Well, she dropped her car off. Then I had to go drop her back to pick her car up. And we had some pretty good thunder going, but no rain, I guess. I don't like Steak and Shake fries because they're shoestring. Yeah. Yep. Like if I had, like, I like a normal French fry, just like a normal fry. Crinkle cut is fine. Regular, just normal, fry like a McDonald's fry is fine. When it gets smaller than that, I'm not a big fan. I would rather go the opposite and have like steak fries. If I'm leaning towards thicker or thinner, I would go thicker. Like Red Robin fries are pretty good, typically. I'm gonna have to snare this douche, aren't I? You got to snare him. I get Pioneer's pepper gravy packets, make 4 cups of gravy, cook up breakfast sausage, put the biscuits at the bottom, pour eggs, then cover with the sausage gravy and bake it. Hell yeah. That sounds good. Sounds pretty darn good. We ran out of mana, chat. We ran out of mana. But babe, how are you doing? How's my baby? How's the tiny tot? She's refusing to go to bed. Makes sense. I'm more like a slim, crispy fries kind of guy. Are you talking about like shoestring or like normal? Yeah, she's a party animal. She's a cute as heck party animal too, man. Oof. She's so adorable. Oh my gosh, die already. Oh, I accidentally turned auto attack off. Whoops. Here we go. Next on the menu. So we're just not going to use We're going to go to recovery. And we're not going to use any spells. We're just going to hopefully get some extra mana back here. I wonder if your McDonald's fries are the same as the ones over here. But those have been pretty nice. Yeah, like, yep. Yeah, I want a crispy fry, and when I say thin, it's like normal. Like the shoestring fries are like the width of, what, like a Q-tip? Like, I want more like pencil. Like a little slimmer than a pencil, maybe, or somewhere around the neighborhood of a pencil. That kind of fry. Versus like the shoestring. Yeah. Yep. Is this build working better for you? Yes, sir. It feels way better after I got my new life tap. So when I got life draw that does 100 damage, way better. Way better.
Grab his dick and twist it!
Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA fight, dude.
You twist that dick!
Twist his dick!
Twist his dick!
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, dick twist!
I mean, they're definitely not in my top fries. Do you think 500 megabit per second internet will be fine for gaming? Yes. Without a doubt. Unless you have a whole bunch of stuff going on your network, 500 is way more than you'll need. Now your upstream, if you start streaming, you need to check your upstream. So the 500 meg is more than enough for downstream. Oh my god, it's an MMA fight, dude. For streaming, if you want to attempt streaming, you're really going to have to look at your upstream. That's what really matters. Yeah, that's why we're in here. We already killed Singe. Speaking of, I need to put that belt on. It's a 6 AC belt. I got a crush bone belt right now. So we're going to get a little extra dex. Feeling kind of dexy. Let's go. Oh, we got to get that shield of barbs back on. Yeah, that's why I came in here last night. So Rain, I actually fixed my sound issue. Knock on wood. I fixed my sound issue after fucking, what, 10 or 15 years of that not being able to have sound. It's amazing. Gotta have that sound, man. You can't hear the giggles of the skeletons. You can't hear the goblins getting their ass beat. What was the issue? So it's been like this forever. Let me go find my EQ Legends folder. So there is... Okay, so on your Daybreak installation, there is an MSS64 MIDI.dll. That DLL causes a crash, and it's always like this. It causes a crash when you go from server select to character select. When it starts to play some MIDI file that happens right there at that point, it just closes to desktop. And it does that almost always. Like, I could launch it 10 times. One of those times I'll get in. So I always disable sound and that goes away. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to fix this issue because I want to hear the game, right? So I was like, okay, let me go look at the sound files. And so I was looking up what all the sound files did and stuff. And I was like, okay, what if I just disabled this one MIDI sound file. And sure enough, worked like a champ. So everything in the game seems to sound fine. It's something with that one specific file. And I know there are other people that have had problems with this, because years ago I was talking with a couple of different people that were running into the same issue. So our way of solving it was just to turn the sound off. So when I get some time, I'm going to send that to them, to Daybreak, and say, hey, this is the scenario I ran into. This is for your support staff. Here's my current workaround, right? Like, and maybe it'll get fixed. Who knows? I doubt it, but maybe. All right, here we go. Spellblade. So far, sitting in the defensive stance seems to be... It seems to be the play right now. Oh, babe, I got a new beard oil, by the way. You're going to like the smell of it. I got it at the haircut place. Toby came over and put some on my leg. It's actually beard and tattoo oil. Toby came over and put some on my tattoo and was like, hey, look, it looks so much better now. And he's like, I love this stuff. So he put some more in my hand and he's like, yeah, put it in your beard, see how you like it. And it smells really good. Toby, the one dude that's all tatted up and has got kind of the wavy hair, like in his 50s. Like the only guy that's pretty much worked there for the longest time. At the normal, the great clips here. It's a little skull bottle with beard oil in it and has like a little top hat. But the one lady did my hair today. She's like, hey, you were cutting a lot of this blue out. She's like, are you going to re-dye it? I said, no, I'll go with the two-tone. She's like, it doesn't look bad. Hey, look at that. Level 18. Let's go. Now we're moving. We're cooking with gas. Gotta switch back over to recovery, though, because we're burning fuel here. Wildworm, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I appreciate you. Happy Tuesday to all. Hope everybody's doing well. Chat, if you're just joining, tell us what you had for dinner. Make me jealous. That's the name of the game. Make me jealous with whatever you had for dinner. So Merida's down there with the grandbaby. She had Chick-fil-A. Sammy had pasta bake. Neo had In-N-Out Burger. Hit them with that little snare there. Hit him with the snare, then the despair. Hit him with the snare, then the despair. You know what I think we should play right now? I think we should play some Poor's music.
Yeah, we said we play it safe this run. Clean pull, no chaos. Just one mob. Pull one mob, but the whole damn cave. Now we don't back down, so somehow we survive. Swinging in the wood, axe damage, getting real low. Why's it taking so long?
Oh, there it go.
Jump through the window, miss straight to the floor. At the group heard before we hit the door. I got this pull, yeah, we've heard that line. Now it's 5-on-1, but we hold the line. Target swap last second, now I'm killing myself. Tank looking back like you good. I need help, wrong key press. Now I cancel the cast. Whole fight messy, but we holding fast. Just one mob, yeah, that's what we said. Now there's 10 and we're barely not dead. One run with us, now you can't park anymore. Should be a wipe, but we clutched that score. Hit the guard once, yeah, that was a mistake. Respawn, speed run, record time, no debate. Brand new hardcore, made it 10 whole seconds. One wrong move, now we back in the records, pulled half the zone. Yeah, we let that play, other groups run. We just plant and stay. Health bars dropping, but nobody folds. Messy as hell, but we still hold. Got fear mid-fight, now we're running wild. Healer out of mana, everybody yell, just one more fight. Yeah, that's the call. Poison still ticking, but we don't fall. Just one more, yeah, that's the light. Ozone pulled and nobody dies. One with us, now you can't park anymore. Chaos don't kill us, we've been here before. Took the corner wrong, now I'm sliding off a ledge. Thought it was a shortcut, now I'm hanging by a thread. See nothing there, yeah, we call it all good. Invisible mob, now we fighting thin air in the hood, trying to jump the gap. Yeah, the timing kinda late, missed it by an inch. Now I'm kissing concrete, fate zone looks safe. Famous last words again, one step forward, now I pull 5 friends. Fear path wild, now I dragged in more. Turn around panicking, now it's 20 at the door. Call it control, but it's barely contained. Should be a wipe, but we somehow sustain. Came from a bug, played safe, played clean. Now we standing in chaos like it's routine. Said this is wrong, we said nah, just trust. Fight's a disaster, but it works for us. We break good players, now you play like us. Bad decisions somehow turn clutch. Shoulda wiped 5 times, still standing tall. Welcome to the Poors, we survive it all. Just one mob, that's how it starts. Next thing you know, we're falling apart. One run with us, now you can't park anymore. You're a poor now, no going back, that's for sure.
Oh no, they're putting the baby to bed. And I think I got a little overzealous with the music there, so Merida had to mute me. I woke up Mina. Yep. Prologue of the first light is awesome. Hell yeah. It's always good. Bond is just an air crew on an SAS mission that goes to shit and has to step up to rescue a bunch of people. Huh. Sub 2 is really good. Nice. I was so busy today. I was trying to watch in here and there, and I heard a few times you say it felt really smooth, the movement felt good. Multiplayer seems stable. Oh god. They're going to try to kill me. Oh, I need to check now that I'm 18 what I got at 18. If you like the original, for sure play it. Never played Subnautica. That's wild, isn't it? I've always heard stuff about it, but never played it. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get Windrose. It's just gotta have the time. I keep forgetting about Game Pass. I do. Damn it, I'm out of water already. Stop sleeping, right? That seems like the only viable option at this point, right? Does anyone else feel like that? Just like, you know, my life would be so much easier if I didn't need to sleep. Yeah, that's fine. I feel like you can, if you could actually fight back, the game would be less terrifying. True, but if you could fight back meaningfully, would that take away from the scary nature of the game? Do you think? Like, do you think the scary points would be less, like, relevant? I guess is the better way to put that. All right, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick and then grab some water. I'll be right back while I'm gone. Epic bathroom music. I'll be right back. All right, real quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change scenes real fast, but just to show you the puppies. All right, so you have Molly. There's Molly right here. There's Domino right here. There's River right there. And then there's Hershey right there. Look at those beautiful babies, huh? Look at these beautiful babies, huh? He's so sweet. He's so sweet. Oh. All right, there we go. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. All right, so I got most of my water refilled. I got to refill. I got this giant water filter thing that we use called a Zen water, but decided I'm gonna have one of these. Cream soda Mountain Dew. The hell? Lush Flame 1366. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Hey, what's up, Orky? Hola, my friend. Larson, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Doing a little soul A-killing. How you doing, Orky? What'd you have for dinner, sir? Make us jealous. Make us jealous. Or he's gonna be like, I was a good boy. I had a salad. carne. It's always a good choice. I don't feel terrified when I play Sub 2. I feel stifled and helpless. I think I may have made an enemy AI a little less ridiculous and sticky. It'd feel better to play. Gotcha. Do they have like a modding community? Does like Subnautica do like mods and shit or no? Be curious to see like if, you know, because that's one of the things that was really good about Satisfactory, right? Is the modding community was really like into that. 1 gig internet speeds here, $200. If you're streaming, you really care about the upload. You don't necessarily care about the download. So the problem with some of those lines is they'll be like, yeah, we'll give you a gig internet, but it's like a gig down and like 50 meg up. And the 50 meg up is the problem. Like 50 meg will probably get you there, but if somebody else is uploading a bunch of shit, oh, it's 500. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, if it's 500 upstream is what you really care about for streaming. Gaming, like 100 megabit is fine for gaming, as long as you don't have like a bunch of people doing fucking Netflix and all that shit. So 1 gig or 500 or 500. Okay. What's the 1 gig or the 500? Is it way cheaper or is it still pretty bad? It's like I have gigabit up and down, but it's like $90, I think. It was like $70, but they just keep upping it. I got it for 50 for like the first year or whatever. Yeah, that's fine. 500 up and down will be perfectly fine for you for almost anything you're doing. My provider is AT&T. They're the only ones that do fiber here. Optimum or whatever will do 1 gig down, but it's like 50 up. Hell yeah. Unallocated AAs. Let's go. We got 11 of them. Gonna go ahead and finish that melee avoidance off. So now we have 10% melee avoidance, which is nice. Want to get Starlink, but it's slow. Yeah. Starlink is meant for like, hey, you can get reliable internet to like do Netflix and shit with anywhere. It's not gonna be great for anything else. Especially like any competitive type of gaming, because your ping, your ping is gonna be terrible. I absolutely love the experience pacing of Legends. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not too fast. It's not too slow. It feels good. You thought Orky had Starlink? I mean, not that you can't. You can definitely play games on Starlink, but like if you're going to do like first-person shooters, it's going to be garbage for it. Because your signal has to go to space and then come back. So like it's not going to be like 2,000 milliseconds, but you're not going to have a 40 ping going to space and back. So like what's your average ping, Orky? Like 200, 250 millisecond? Oh, gotta turn auto attack on. Yeah, we use like two TVs and a computer. Yeah, for an MMO, yeah, 200 milliseconds fine. What I'm saying is for competitive gaming. It's like anything that's going to require you to beat the person via reaction speed. It's not going to be great for satellite internet. And then Starlink's not going to have the top end speed that like cable would. Really? It's 100? Damn. Okay. That's way better than I thought. I figured it'd be at least 200, probably 200, 250. That's not bad. I'm surprised. I mean, I have fiber and I have problems in my streams. Maybe I gotta go Starlink. Like an hour from Silicon Valley. Gotcha. What are your thoughts on the Wizard deep dive? I've only glanced at it, but it looks fucking good so far. I've got to really dig into it and think about it. But it looks pretty cool. I like that they're kind of doing... I like that they're kind of doing what I was doing. When they're putting out these class changes, they're going over the categories, right? Like giving you an overview of what these changes are. Instead of just like patch notes. You know what I mean? So I'm glad they're doing that. I'm a big believer in just a little bit of information framing goes a very long way. That's why all of my videos are structured the way that they are. Is so you get a lot of information with not a lot of time invested. You get kind of all the stuff that you want to and need to know. And I think the way that they're phrasing these first two, right, is very good. But Chad, if you don't know what we're talking about, so we're talking about Monsters and Memories put out a Wizard Changes deep dive that kind of goes over all the changes, right, that's going to be happening with Wizard in Monsters and Memories. If you don't know what Monsters and Memories is, shame on you. I'm just kidding. Hopefully, if you didn't know, you do now. And it is a phenomenal game. Absolutely love it. And Friday, we all get to play. That's true. This Friday, they're doing a playtest. So anybody and everybody can come play. So if you don't have an account yet, click on that link right over here-ish. And then sign up and come play with us on Friday. I don't know what that is. Is it an expansion for WoW? Absolutely. Yep. Monsters and Memories is the new World of Warcraft expansion. See if I can position myself in a spot where I don't pull more, because there's some right there and there's some right here. But Funslinger, how you doing, sir? Welcome in, welcome in. So, Orky, you're an hour from Silicon Valley. Man. What's your property, like, what's your mortgage out that way? Like if I wanted to get a 2,500 square foot home out there, out where you're at, what kind of bill am I looking at? Shit, that's 6 plat for that? Fucking auto, man. I'm gonna go auto sell on that. That's a lot of platinum. These are about 500K on average. Oh shit, really? That's not that bad. It's like 400 here. I'm in Texas. But you're like out in the country, right? Shit, maybe I'll go to California. I don't know if I could deal with the... Yeah, I'm on like a 1/4 acre, 2,300 square foot house. I mean, it's brick, right? Like it was built in 2013. But we're almost like 400K here. And then I got like almost 7,000 a year in property taxes. Please don't come to California. You'll hate it. Oh, I know I will. Dude, I like firearms. I can't go to California. Can't go to California when I like firearms. Fucking adult Legos. Let's go. Build you an AR. Fire 1 round at a time over there in California. Now we're trying to find. I'm trying to find a good spot to move where my fucking tax bill is not going to be absolutely insane. I mean, the good thing about Texas, right, was we don't have state income tax, so I'm not paying state income tax. But man, 7K a year in property tax, it's pretty rough. I fired a round in Cali, and 30 minutes later, cops were calling us out of our house at gunpoint. Jesus Christ. But you got to live in Alabama? Ugh. You may not have state income tax, but they're getting their money from us? Yeah. Alabama is amazing on the coast. So I heard, and I don't like, I swear to God, if I go to a gas station and I live there and I hear Roll Tide all the time, I'm gonna fucking choke somebody. Like, I hate hearing Roll Tide fucking everywhere when I travel for work. So I can imagine how bad it is in Alabama. But I've heard that there are some areas like on the north side of Alabama that are apparently very, very nice. Like, and very reasonably priced. So, but you're also living in Alabama. So currently we're looking, we found a spot that we really, really, really love in Kansas. It's outside of Wichita in a town called Derby. And then there's a spot that I'm really starting to like, called Ottawa, Tennessee. Supposedly is very nice. So, but they're a little pricey. I wonder if I can build a gun in Iowa. Yeah, most states you can. So like AR-15s are like adult Legos. Yes, also on the coast near the Gulf. Okay. Not too far from me, northwestern Missouri. Yep. How do you get parts and stuff? You buy an upper and a lower. Almost as expensive as Legos, pretty much. Yeah, you buy an upper and lower receiver. There's all kinds, like, check out, what's a quick one? Springfield Armory. So check out, like, Springfield Armory. You can buy an upper and lower receiver and build your own AR. It's pretty cool. And you can get your own, like, cast lowers and shit. So, like, if you wanted the Punisher logo and stuff on there. Been to Gulf Shores, can't stand the humidity. Yep. You build an M4? Should be able to. Like California was the worst for gun laws. Eventually, when I eventually move, I'm thinking either Oregon or Nevada. Yeah. I need to get somewhere cooler. That's my problem. Like, I've been in Texas too long. It gets to 104 here with like 80% humidity, and it's fucking just brutal. I need to get somewhere cooler. Like, I want mid 80s worst case during the summer. That's what I want. The problem here is like what'll happen is like we'll get rain, it'll cool down for like 20 minutes, and then it's right back to the crazy heat with all of the humidity. Yeah, I'll take no humidity. Like it is brutal here. It's like 106 degrees sauna versus 106 degree steam room. Very different experiences. Yeah, Texas summer is getting way too hot and humid. Yep. It's just it's getting crazy, man. Yeah, Arizona heats because no humidity. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I spent quite a bit of time in Arizona. Like, so the heat is hot, but as soon as you're out of the sun, like if you get any shade whatsoever, it's super manageable. The only thing that I have a problem with in like dry heat is you got to drink a ton of water. It's all about just consuming enough water and then finding shade. In Texas, when it's 106 degrees out, it doesn't matter if there's shade when it's like 90% humidity, because you're going to die either way. You're basically showering outside. Don't worry, CEOs of Exxon and Chevron have assured us climate change is a hoax. Yep. Yep. But yeah, we're just trying to find somewhere where we can get somewhere between a 2,500 square foot home, 300 or 3,000 square foot home for hopefully like the 450 range. And it's, you know, I don't want to be snowed in all the time, but I also don't want to be boiling to death during the summer. Because like my stance is I can put more clothes on, right? Like if I'm cold, I can wear more clothes. If I'm hot, I can only take so much off. And I naturally run hot anyway. Let me get that shield of barbs back on. There we go. You can only get so naked, yep. Let's go to Hawaii and take over Zuckerberg's compound. Shit, dude, Hawaii is gorgeous, man. I need to go back there. It is a beautiful state. It's horrible what they're doing to the people there. Because you have all these native Hawaiian folks that are basically being priced out of their own homes and neighborhoods. It's fucking atrocious. It's heartbreaking, actually. Jeff needs that fourth boat. Yep. Dude, you have Twitch Prime. Just Prime sub, dude. It takes like 2 minutes to figure that shit out. Or if you don't want to do that, just get, what is it? Fucking, what does Reina have? Turbo. Yeah, Turbo. Twitch Turbo. That's what Reina does. Reina doesn't have ads for anybody. She's like, get wrecked, losers. I lucked out. Got a third of an acre, 7,000 square foot home in West Valley, Arizona. Only 2-hour drive from Arizona mountains in the woods, not desert. Shit. I gotta come out there for you. 400K? When did you buy this? And also, would you sell for 400K? We'll trade. I'll trade you straight up. I won't lie. Like, I don't mind being warm. I just don't like being hot. 2020. Gotcha. Yep. Yeah. You bought at the perfect time. Right after that, everything exploded. All right, let's go a little deeper. Let's go a little bit deeper here. Why didn't that other guy come? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, the other trick is Merida is a school teacher, right? So we've got to find her a place where they're going to pay her pretty well. $630K, Iowa. 2,300 square foot home, 10 acres of land. Got you a pond in your backyard. Okay. That's true. It's a nice little place. And with that life draw, all right, let's switch over to Spellblade. They even let you play kickball. Hey, level 19, let's go. We're cooking with gas now, folks. Cooking with gas. Excited for EQL. It'll be my first time I have to play. Nice. Yeah, so Merida, unprompted, mind you. So for those who don't know, Merida is my wife. So she's in chat with, she's down with the grandbaby right now. But she messaged me today and she's like, I think I'm interested in EQL. How do I get in? So she has never been interested in playing in an EQ product or playing an EQ product before. So very interesting. Yep. Now we're all waiting until July. My wife is a teacher and AZ sucks paying teachers. We succeed that she go part-time and substitute because full-time pay wasn't big enough difference. I mean, yeah. Don't have that, the craziness. Dude, Rain, I read that as Torque. Let's move to Iceclad. Still waiting for my EQL key? Yeah, man. I tried. So I reached out to Brass seeing if like there was a way to get you know, either giveaway keys or get some keys for my community, like for a static group, and Daybreak is kind of got them all tied down. So hopefully there's going to be some more lotteries and stuff, and they're going to start letting more and more people in. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, the Kobold Predator. Let's go. Rare creature. I'm looking to buy raw land in Missouri on a lake and develop it. There you go. Boots or Dagger? Boots got that focus, but Dagger got that proc. At this point, anything is better. Oh, dude, mosquitoes and ticks? Yeah, fucking mosquitoes love me. I'm like a mosquito pincushion here. Ooh, obsidian shard. Let's go. Time for a little stabby. Time for a little stabby. I haven't played EQ since shortly after Lucklin release. Oh shit, it's been a minute. I've played so many TLPs, been in so many faceless guilds. It's been... Let's see, when's the last EQ regular EverQuest that I played? THJ, probably. Live was Teak. So a couple of years. Yeah, so Teak was my last live product blade. Gotta get that piercing up now. Frost Reaver launches tomorrow, I think. So, Orky, are you going to play any of the TLPs, man? Raina said she was going to do the EverQuest 2 TLP. I think I might dabble. I don't know. It starts at Echoes of Fadeweir, and it's free trade. With frickin' Bama fan healing me, God, I hate too many dirt naps. Yep. So my thing is like, oh man, I guess I could maintain 2 Daybreak subscriptions. So EQL is going to be its own sub, and then you have the All Access Pass sub. Right? Bama fan, roll tide. See, it's already starting. I haven't even moved to Alabama yet. Jesus, you people. What do you mean, you people? That's nice. At least the Shield of Barbs is now up to 7 minutes. Or is it because Rain Piss is sitting down? I mean, probably both, right? See, the part that's the most interesting about that is Rain sits down while he pisses, but he only does it in a urinal. He likes to teabag those ice cakes, you know what I mean? Bama versus Auburn week here is an interesting spectator sport. Oh, I can imagine. Oh. Those blue pucks aren't ball deodorant? No. I can see how you'd make that mistake, though. Is EQL less grindy than M&M? Yes. What's up, TD Poss? How you doing, sir? Yeah, the XP rate here feels really well dialed in. Feels very well dialed in, but it's a very different style game too, right? It's theory crafting. It is grindy in a different way. So like you're going to want to get certain weapons and then pick them apart and assemble like a better weapon. Basically, there's lots of stuff that you can grind. So overall, it can be very grindy. It just depends on what you want to do. But I think there's a good mix of speed, but accomplishment, if that makes sense. Ooh, looted a mote of infinitesimal potential. Can I apply any of those to this dagger? Let's see. What about minor? Can I do minor? No. What about lesser potential? There we go. I've got an obsidian shard +3 now. Let's go. Fuck. Where did he run? Chad, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know where he went. Where's the... There he is. There you are, you little shit. I got you now. We only got one... Oh! Oh, come on. Alright, well, it only turned into a 3-pull. That's fine. It's fine. You rush to 50, ignore upgraded gear, or you can grind out +10 Holy Avenger for 100 hours. Yeah, it's true. It's choose your own adventure, right? You can make it as slow or as fast as you like. You can do whatever you like. Lurs Hots, welcome in. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the follow. Heroes of the Storm fan. I've killed about 12 Shin Lords and no Ghoulbane. Oh. Diablo is my boy in HOTS. So chasing items is a grind. So Orky, how do you think... So we were talking about this last night. And Raina and other folks, feel free to chime in. How do you feel like with a system that requires... I'm not going to say requires. You don't have to do it. But where, like, if you want to increase a weapon, right? The best way to increase a weapon is with that same weapon. So you're going to have these situations where folks are not leaving camps. And the only way to do that is to do a personal instance which doesn't respawn. How do you feel about that? How do you think we combat that? Because what I don't want to see is when this goes live, everybody is sitting there camping the same fucking thing, being all toxic about it. Oh, personals respawn? When I looked yesterday, it still said that personals didn't respawn. Okay, if personals respawn, problem solved. Okay. They may not have taken that message off of the tooltip then. okay. So that's a non-issue then. All right. I was going to say, I don't like that. But okay, if personal instances respawn, I'm totally fine with that. Man, do I keep these fine steel? I'm going to leave them on sell for now. I'm going to leave them on sale for now. I have an issue with personal instances. They're great, but it worries me that a big deal about the original EQ2 instancing with the people in the world. Yeah. Zone lasts for 6 hours, but you can't make a new one for 3 hours. That's perfectly fine. I don't think that's a problem. Right, 6 hours of you being able to camp is probably more than your average player is going to have on a daily basis. Right, on a weekend, it's a little different. You know, where you might have 12 hours where you can play, something like that, but... Yeah, I don't mind the instancing because you have... This game is designed around being solo capable, and then also having 4 to 8 man instance, 4-man group, 8-man raids. So I don't think that's going to be a problem. And I have seen people in most of these zones. I mean, there's only a couple, but it's very different right now from what it will be at launch, right? There's only a couple people here and there. But my big worry was about the toxicity of camps. So I think personal instances that respawn get rid of that. You're still going to have it, right? You're still going to be in an open world one and somebody's going to come be an asshat. That's how it is, right? Those people just seem to find you. But if I can go into a personal instance and camp raster, for example, or something like that, that's perfectly fine. One thing I will do on here, I'm going to do it. I have yet to do it on a live server ever. I'm going to do it. It's going to happen. I'm going to do the Ivy Shayblade. So many times I've gone to do that weapon and just never finished it. I'm doing it this time. It's happening. I will hold the Ivy Shayblade. Oh shit, the Predator's back. Let's get him dotted up. There we go. Hit him with a little bit of that despair. Get some of them shield of barbs. Let's go. And then hit him with that life tap. Also EQL, no chrono. Fucking love it. Love it. My biggest complaint so far is I can't rename my fucking pet. Jarnathan needs to exist. He needs to be named Jarnathan. And do you want to know why? Here we go.
Spines and neon din, bound in death, eternal kin, the graver base, jar nothing.
I really dig these stances. Why don't you have the clicky boots? I do. They're right here. Boots of the long road, is that what you're talking about? Oh, speaking of, I need to put my other boots in these. There we go. Actually, can I make these? There we go. Like, use your goddamn boots. Are they usable inside? Let's find out. Yes. Yep. We're so fast. Fast as fuck, boy. Oh, wait. They went away, like, instantly. Hold on. Oh, yeah, attack. Yeah, because I got attacked. Okay. Warrior, Ranger, Druid, you are the main tank now. You use whatever you want. Yeah. Watched somebody soloing Vox and his buffs were getting eaten. Was curious why he wasn't clicking his boots. It might be... I wonder if they're randoming in that instead of just being only good until you get hit. Yes. Once you attack in combat, it's gone. It's not like Journeyman's boots. Don't panic, Twitch. I'm talking to somebody on YouTube. I know y'all can't see it. So you still want 2 clickies for dragon fights? Yeah. Yep. You'll want your trash buffs. After this fight, I need to make sure. I need to check on the spells that we were granted. Ooh, I wonder what kind of XP you guys are going to give, because they're level 26. I'll Twitch, cheers. Oh, you don't have to Twitch, man. Use whatever one you want to watch on. I'm just letting people on Twitch know that I'm talking to somebody on YouTube because they won't see that. Whereas, like, if you're on YouTube, you will see the Twitch chat when folks chat. But yeah, by all means, use whichever platform you like. So that was 6.5% for 1 kill at 26. So that's 6 levels above. It's not bad. My problem is going to be, go ahead and use mend here. I'm going to go ahead. Harm touch is 20-minute reuse. I'm going to go ahead and use that here. That was 7.5%. That's nice. Man, like, just the nostalgia hit of the graphics, like, I don't know, there's something about this game really captured, like, it imprisoned me for many, many, many years. That life draw again, there we go. Oh, actually, let's see. Ring of Surefall ritualed. Let's go. There's at least one port that we now have ritualed. That's great. There we go. Once we get this one down, we're in a good position. Because this guy's lower. He's level 23. We're going to jack him up. Shield of Barbs. Refresh that. Then we're going to hit him with Clinging Darkness because we know he's running. Right, we know he's going to try to run. He's going to try to pull like 36 more mobs. What are you right now? I am Shadow Knight Druid Monk. You'll be able to see it right here. Level 20 Shadow Knight Druid Monk. Oof. Okay. All right. I'm going to feign death real quick, and I have to use the restroom again. I'll be right back. And while I'm gone, epic bathroom music. Then we're back. All right. We should have gone through the middle, right? Nothing possibly could go down in the middle. So my capture card has arrived today. So we're getting closer to our 2 PC setup, which is going to be great. My vlogging camera is on the way as well. So for those folks who are interested in the Wellness Quest side of things, we're going to be doing some vlogs on TikTok, I think. It's going to be very informal. I'm getting out of my comfort zone and stop being so goddamn formal all the time with my video content that is not live. That we're going to do some informal stuff like walking or, you know, maybe even when we go out to eat, that kind of stuff, talking about, you know, some of our hopefully more healthy choices and whatnot we're working on. You know, it's always a struggle. I don't know if you guys have the same struggle as I do, but you can be very disciplined for a while and then you lose the focus of being disciplined on certain things, and all of a sudden you're back where you started, and it can be a pain to manage. So part of that is my struggles with it, and then other folks that may want to hold me accountable or help other folks know that they're, you know, doing a good job and all that kind of stuff. So our Wellness Quest informal content will be coming soon. Wait, eating a full pizza is not recommended? Fucking, you just read my mind, dude. That's what I had for dinner. I ate a bunch of pizza I shouldn't have had. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And you know what was on that pizza? Pineapple. There was a heaping amount of pineapple on that pizza. Hey, Fire Gobby skin. What is my chest piece right now? It is 4AC small cloth shirt. Fucking get wrecked. We're gonna do Fire Goblin skin for my chest piece. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that sexist stomach. Love pineapple on pizza? Yeah. Unfollowed? I mean, hey, that's your choice. I had ham, pineapple, and onion on pizza. I mean, I got a meat lovers too. The kiddo wanted meat lovers. I did something a little different. And then I also bought a giant cookie, but not a crumble cookie, which, by the way, Chad, if you like oatmeal raisin cookies, crumble cookie has oatmeal raisin right now. My daughter promised she would get me one and then did not. She was getting her brakes redone today though, so it's understandable. Bacon, pineapple, bacon, pepperoni, pineapple. Hell yeah. So you ate a flatbread sandwich, not a pizza? I mean, god damn. Your electric bill went from $725 last month to $1,025 this month. Dude, if I had $1,000 electric bill, I might start working for the power company just to try to get a discount. I'm just saying. My worst electric bill ever was $500. I feel pineapple on pizza is for mental patients. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Everybody's entitled to their incorrect opinions. It's cool. Some people like chili with beans, and all I have to say about that is right there on the screen. Just saying. Pineapple belongs on pizza. Beans do not belong on in chili. And pants are prisons. Bet you would love bright leaf chili. What the fuck is bright leaf chili? Fuck, Skyline is not chili. I'm sorry. I draw the line. Don't use cinnamon, my fucking chili. Pineapple on pizza kills my inner Italian. All right, so next stream chat. Actually, I can go downstairs right now. I can go get a slice of that and then eat it while maintaining eye contact. It comes from your home state. Buckeyes players eat it all the time. No, sir. That would be Cleveland. That would be the Browns. And now you know why they've never won anything. A Buckeye would never eat Skyline chili. I don't do sweet chili. Or yeah, Cincinnati. Totally different part of the state. Yeah, my bad. Not Cleveland, Cincinnati. Bengals, not Browns. What's up, Elite B? Elite Beef. Elite Beef Bob. Sorry, misread that. Ohio native here, so only for a couple of months, but a huge Buckeye fan. I was born in Toledo. My family is from the east side. Martin's Ferry for the most part. I do hear Cleveland rocks. As Drew Carey would say, Cleveland rocks. Ooh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, I gotta kill that wizard. We gotta get that wizard. Holy shit, he's whooping my ass. Mend! Alright, let me get this shield on real quick. Mend, or not mend. Life tap. Shit, that wanderer came up. Tried brisket chili, followed a couple recipes, said add cinnamon. I tasted it and threw it right away. Do not add cinnamon in any case to chili, period, ever. It does not belong in chili. Woo, okay. We're in a little bit of a better spot. The wizard is down. Now we just got to get some of these other ones down. I had a bad introduction to the Bengals fans when I was at KC versus Bengals AFC game. Bengals fans spit beer down my back and I was like below zero freezing. Raina, I'm gonna go beat his ass for you. I don't think the state claims Cincinnati. I'm just gonna say. If you want to see like one of the best representations of the state of Ohio for football, go to the Shoe and watch a game and sit in the student section. The Shoe is the Ohio State stadium. And then watch the best damn band in the land. I firmly believe everyone should attend one Ohio State game, sit, and watch the halftime show. And I love the student section. Nearly beat her ass for it, but I wanted to watch the game. Went to a Green Day concert in San Diego. Almost got in a fight with two dudes because they were yelling at my wife for smoking in a smoking section. Ugh. Tell them you're an Michigan fan and see the fun happen. I mean, you're going to get heckled for sure. But you're not going to be like assaulted. They're just going to razz you. Now you go to Michigan. Might be a different story. They're assholes. Run down the bleachers, get in their face, tell them sit down, I'm gonna beat your ass in front of your wife. Hell yeah. All right, let's patch ourselves up here. I'll come at you like a spider monkey, Chip. Why that popped in my head, I don't know. Didn't spill your beer on it either. That's the best, man. Fucking just like gliding down those bleachers, beer in hand. They're like, ooh, this dude's got skills. All right, we're going to get a little higher, hopefully. I don't see, the name is not up. Shut up, chat. You didn't see me do that. You don't see me doing this. No, you're talking about. Definitely don't know what you're talking about there. But what is your favorite singular EverQuest class? What's your number one? Beast Lord, Enchanter. As if you had to ask, yep. Mm-hmm. Ranger is good. Beast Lord, but I don't know if it's a good, but don't know if it'd be a good pick for early game stuff. Yeah, it's, I mean, it could be. In this, possibly. As a good first class in EQ, like if you're starting up on a new server, could be a better choice. Yeah, your pet would carry you. Yep. Necromancer. Yep, that's mine. Necro and then Ranger are probably my top two. Ranger and Magician are very close, though. All right, once we kill this guy, we're going to check up on our next skills that we've received. Nice. All right, so let's check out our new skills here. Okay, we got a new healing spell. Ah, shit. EQL plan is going to be SK Rogue Shaman. Okay. So with Berserker being able to dual wield, I wonder if Warrior, Berserker, Beast Lord would work. Ooh, that's an upgrade for the Fire Goblin skin. Let's go. Auto sell. Oh, nice. We got 21. So I'm going to get to my new house, go catch crawfish, and do a backyard crawfish boil naked. I mean, you do you, sir. It's the benefits to having your own space, right? Wait, what? Feral Spirit fills your pet with Feral Spirit, increasing their attack speed, strength, and armor class? Hold on a second. Actually, let me put that back. Anyone here had chickens with cold weather and snow? Oh, I just need a heat lamp. Just gotta keep them warm. Have a covered coop. Yeah, how do you keep them warm? Just heat lamps. You put heat lamps inside of their coop. It's like a big ass spotlight bulb that puts off heat. Kinda. Yeah, so there's going to be big ass spotlight lamps that you can get. And you put a bulb in there and the bulb will put out quite a bit of heat. So you put those up and then you just insulate their coop real well. I'm curious to see if this works on... It does. Feral Spirit works on a Necropet. That's pretty cool. All right, now I need to put Cleaning Darkness back on here. I wonder, does that work? Will that work in here? Giggity giggity, let's go. So now I got Vampiric Embrace, Wolf Form, and Grim Aura. Okay. I'm just a baby. Oh, of course he spawns right then. No, not my baby. Alright, we gotta kill the shaman first, right? I think they were talking about giving pets access to multi-classing. Well, that would be cool. Okay, I've already found the downside to fucking being a wolf. The squeal of being hit. Yeah, this blue came out quite a bit darker than last time. Yeah, we've got a bunch of new emojis actually. If you haven't seen, so we've got a whole bunch of new ones. Some of those are not updating on those. Oh shit, I am taking a whooping here. All right, we gotta tap down this. I think Stream Elements has a couple of mine cached. All right, which one is the lowest health? You are the lowest health, all right. I wonder how that would work with multi-classing pets. Like, could you have petception? Like, you have a pet and your pet has a pet? And then your pet's pet has a pet? It triggers infinite pets. All right, we're running into... Gotta get that water consumption in. Oh, excuse me. Behind on my water intake. And your pet's pet can have a pet who has a pet. Yes. It's pets all the way down. Yeah, I love this game already. Honestly, I was like, yeah, I like THJ. It was a lot of fun, but they've captured something really great here. I hope they don't fuck it up. They definitely got something going here. Because until this, I was basically done with EQ, to be completely honest with you. I've done so many TLPs and so many private servers and so many different tunes on like fucking Furiona V. Eminem really took my will to want to play live EQ away. But this has got some addictive quality to it, and I'm really enjoying it. Yo, dog, I heard you like pets, so I put pets inside your pets. And rename your pet exhibit. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, now to try to regen a little bit. Jesus. How much does this heal now? Ooh, that heals actually pretty good. 175 hit points. Okay. That's legit. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to go check on you-know-who. The only thing I need to do is I need to make sure I dispel the fucking damage shields off those dudes down there. Yeah. Yeah, we got to get y'all, like, in this game, though, for sure. We need another member for the pores. So far, we only have one of you guys in here, and it's me. I feel lonely being the only poor. You know what? You know what? That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. We need to show everybody who the pores are. Now, this is very focused around Monsters and Memories, this song. But get ready to throw some emojis in chat.
Oi, another round, fill it high! If we wipe with pride! The pores! From Night Harbor docks to Phalindrel halls, we answer the dungeon's reckless calls. Talk, shouts, I did a thing! Now everything wants to join the swing. Mina yells, get behind my shield, as holy light begins to wield. Merida calls the wilds to aid, then groans, I'm encumbered, overweight. Arthax Arthax laughs from shadowed flank. Jonathan, go assist the tank. Bones start clacking, eyes burn bright. That skeleton lives for every fight. The body's twisting, hands on fire. 4 songs deep and climbing higher. Miss one beat, it all goes wrong. There goes half the group mid-song. Hey, hey, raise it up, let chaos ring. We're the worst, but still we sing. From wipe to win, from fear to cheer, we'll pull again. What's one more near? The pause, the pause. Shout it loud for all to hear. All monsters and memories, bad decisions, great stories. Oh, through death and screams, we chase those cursed loot. Drop dreams. Campfire crackles, night draws near. Mina's cooking something unclear. Orc or human, no one knows. Maybe gnome as the story goes. Merida's buried under loot. Don't leave yet, I need to sort my boots. Torque just smiles, eyes aglow. I did a thing. Oh no, oh no. Arthax sighs, here we go again. Jonathan's chasing everything, smacking bones on friend and foe. That boy don't care, he just says go. The healer's dry, the mana's gone. This fight's been bad since early on, but somehow still, against all odds, we're holding on by memes and gods. Hey, hey, raise it up, let chaos ring. We're the worst, but still we sing. From wipe to win, from fear to cheer, we'll pull again. What's one more near? The pause, the pause. Shout it loud for all to hear. All monsters and memories, bad decisions, great stories. Oh, through death and screams, we chase those cursed loot. Drop dreams. Corpse run squad in the dead of night. No sense of path, no source of light. Where are we at? No clue. Wait! Who pulled the room? I did a thing. The pause, the pause, the pause, the pause. The pause, the pause, the pause, the pause. Oh! Hey, raise it up, don't feel the shame. We do it all again the same. Through every fail, through every meme, this is the life we chose to dream. The pause, the pause. Sing it loud, we own the name. Oh, monsters and memories, where wipes become our legacy. Oh, through lost and schemes, we live for those ridiculous dreams. So drink it down and laugh it off. Even death can't make us soft. With bone and blade and wild hearts thaw. That's who the legends truly are. The horse.
Platinum armband, let's go. So far we have gotten an obsidian shard +3, kobold hide boots, platinum armband. Not too bad, not too bad. Dude, I fucking love the twerking Snorlax. That is an S tier emote right there. Somebody with a stroke of genius goes, you know what I could see in my chat? A twerking Snorlax. I love it so much it annoys me. Yeah, yep. I'm right there with you. So I made a couple of them, but the animated ones are very hard. I have a. Hold on. One second here. See all of this. Hold on. So I was trying to be creative and I failed miserably, and this is what ended up happening. I was trying to animate that right there. It wasn't going to look right as an emote, but I was thinking about having it do it on the screen as opposed to having an emote. It's so ridiculous. So I might break down and have somebody make one. So somebody who was getting my haircut today was asking if I was going to do my my beard blue. I was like, no. But I did get a compliment on the beard today, which was nice. They like the shape. They like the faded. They're like, do you have your beard done? I said, nope, do it at home. They're like, I like the way you're fading it. So, but yeah, not going to do the beard blue. The beard's going to stay. I got all these grays going in right here that are, they probably would take the color very well. Come on. Oh, fucking DS fell off. The DS stays for 8 minutes now, which is nice instead of the 4 or whatever it was originally. But what is everybody playing right now? Is anybody playing some games? I know y'all are waiting for the EQL key, but what are y'all playing right now? Pokey MMO? Okay. So, hold on. So, what was that? Somebody was telling me... Was it Pokemon Unite? Have you looked at that one? Somebody was telling me not too long ago about it. Work, painting some pixels. Hell yeah. The captain is up. We have no health. Painting minis, getting ready for 11th 40K. Nice. How do you like that? So One of the guys I see fairly routinely at my doctor's office is trying to get into 40K, but also is not. So he's talking about going to this comic book store we have here, and was talking about Warhammer 40Ks. Like, I kind of want to get into it, but also, like, I've heard it's super expensive and it takes a lot of patience and a lot of time, and it's expensive. Yep. Yeah. All right, we're engaging now because some dude just showed up here. Like, I've been trying to get this guy. We're gonna burn him. Burn him. Thing I hear most is toxic players. Man, that would suck. Hey, charred boots, let's go. All right, charred +2. Here we go. Gives us 5 agility, 8 AC, 7 strength, 7, sorry, save versus fire, 7 save poison, 2 save versus void. And then we got some, oh, you can't see the kicks, but which, by the way, chat, so you don't forget, I had to use my sub yesterday for Mina's stream. If you have a Twitch Prime, make sure you use it on your favorite streamer. Doesn't have to be me. Just don't let it go to waste. I would forget, if it weren't for commercials, to use mine. So just a public service announcement to make sure you use your Twitch Prime on your favorite streamer. Bezos don't need more bucks, so make sure you spend it. '11th will be a good addition to start. The hobby will go through a boom for the next few years. Amazon show and other stuff puts a spotlight on the hobby. Nice. You know what I want to do? I want to play Shadowrun or a Cyberpunk tabletop. That's what I want to do. I want to play a cyberpunky tabletop game. If your friend is looking for something cheaper, maybe Blood Bowl. Okay. Yeah, I'll mention that. Blood Bowl. Okay, I'll remember that. I log all of my stream chat so I can go back and find these. Because, like, I try to make sure I learn stuff about everybody. Like, I can be terrible about names. So trying to associate people's hobbies and stuff, I try to remember everybody's odds and ends. And Kill Team is a good entry too. Okay. Tame Luck, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Chat, what do y'all think about that follow notification? Do y'all like that? I think it came out really well. It's a play on a bram or a horn. Like nice low, it's not in your face. It's subtle, but also enough to remind me to say something because I'm bad about the events. The events tab. It's different. Like my sub notification is like a very in-your-face version of that, which is pretty cool. I really like my sub notification. It's fucking awesome. And then I'm getting ready to change my raid notification. Are you liking SK Druid Monk? Yeah, it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. This is my third swap since I started. I've only played like this 3 or 4 times, so I'm still really, really new at this and trying to figure out how all this stuff stacks together. But I'm digging it. It's pretty good. Ugh, a wizard. Gross. Like here, let me see. Like I'll show you what the sub notification sounds like. Let me see if this works. So there's that. Well, that's the shitty one. That's the stupid Twitch one. Hold on. Come on, show the good one. 1 second. Nope. I'm rooted. Oh, there we go. Whew. Hard to fire. Nope. All right. 1 second here. You've got a runner. There we go. I like that sub notification. That is very my style. There we go. Finally unrooted. All right. I'm going to flop real quick, and I'm going to go refill my water. I will be right back while I'm gone. Epic Mather music. Gotta refill my water. My my water thing's almost empty. Holds 5 gallons. Wait, something just said die, die, die. What was it? It was this guy. Fucking goblin Backstreet Boys over here. Die, die, die. So I'm trying to think. So I've got Monk Shadow Knight. Like, what weapons should I be seeking out? Should I just be using fists? Like, should I be using that, maybe? This is a 511. But it's a two-hander. Smoldering Brand, I know they added stuff to Befallen and plan to add to more zones. I probably should make the trek back to Befallen and start doing some of that shit too. I just remember how much I loved leveling in here and all of the named and loot potential stuff. Chat, ads are rolling in 10 seconds. Go stretch, use the restroom, grab a nice old-fashioned, beer. We'll see you in just a minute or two. Yep, it's classic right now. Cunark's not out yet. Yeah, most high-end SK weapons are two-handers. Yep. But we can use monk weapons. We can use druid weapons. American Onions, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Welcome in, my friend. Hope all is well. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to everybody, chat, not just American Onions. Happy Tuesday to all of you. Even you silent lurkers who will not chat with me. I'm just kidding. Just fucking with you. Getting them two-handed skill ups though, which is nice. I think they said Butcher Block and Crush Bone are both getting the Befallen treatment. Fuck yeah. So one thing that has me really excited about this is the custom content coming, right? Because we all know a lot about EQ, right? Or most of us do. I'll just say that. Most of us know a lot about the game of EverQuest. But the theory crafting throws a wrinkle into it, right? And then some custom abilities and AAs and stuff are like, they're new like little nuggies for us to work with, right? And then now there's some custom content coming in terms of items and everything else. And then post Cunark, there's going to be custom progression, custom lore. All of that stuff is new, but yet in the game that we love. And I think that is fucking phenomenal and has me very excited. It used to be, I was like, man, there's no good MMO shit going on right now. And now there's so much coming that I'm really, really excited. Very, very excited. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to park in here for just a second. We're just going to check our abilities now that we hit 22. I think we're at the same set of abilities. Yep. So we're going to do our first druid thing, I think. We're going to go to the zone line, and we're going to head over to Befallen and then try to get some cool Befallen things. I want to kill that thing at that lady at the beginning that people are farming, and I just don't know. The guild. You'll never be as cool as the pose. Free time will be non-existent once all of them are officially out. Yeah, that is true. That is true. There will be no free time. Nope, not what I wanted to do. I need my Spirit of the Wolf. There it is. Free time? What's that? Actually, let's see. Are those boots? As I'm running against a fucking rock. Wait, where the shit am I at? Okay, now I was going the right way. I was just off a little bit. We got no background music today because we are streaming on YouTube, so my apologies. I'm testing the YouTube concurrent viewer mark. Oh, I missed the turn again. Why not port? I only have Surefall at the moment. I mean, I guess I could have Origins to third gate, but then I'd have to zone a bunch of times out of there, which is probably easier to run this way. Yeah, I only got Surefall currently. Very soon we will have more. Let's see, rituals. Yep, only Surefall at the moment. Only the Ring of Surefall Glade. I do like that this, like the loadout system or whatever, as you get these things leveled up, they stay. It's like 22 Shadow Knight, 22 Druid, 22 Monk. And as you can see, I was Necro and Shaman level 14, along with Shadow Knight before this, so. I'm gonna try something real quick. I'll try something here and see. Two-handed slash from Fire Giants was good on P99 around level 50. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't bought any of this shit, just the auto grant. I need to go pick some spells and stuff up. I'll have to see if I can buy those or not, because they might kill me, because I'm a Dark Elf Shadow Knight. I love that the shadowed wolves have toe beans. It's fucking great. Yep, they're still ready to attack the rangers and shit over here. I'm guessing the rangers and stuff will still be KOS, but probably not the, why are you just pushing orcs into trees? I mean, isn't that like your favorite pastime too? Is that not what you do, Necro? What's up, Brexis? How you doing? Yeah, let me get the wolf form. Orc abuse cannot be tolerated. Orky agrees with you. Orky agrees with you. Which I am a terrible friend. You need to go right here and do all the things. Last seen doing Adrenaline Online Adventures, building and propping. Yeah, go hit all the things. Make sure you put on notifications. That way when Raina's over there doing that beautiful, beautiful prop work, you're able to see it and get that notification that she's live. And then you should do the same thing right there. Go do all the same things for Orky. Definitely worth a watch. Orky's on at all times. It's not a set schedule. Does a lot of RP stuff, which is awesome. He's got the best WOG in the business. And then I'm sure... Is this Diablo music? It is. It is the Diablo 1 soundtrack. And then, of course, chat, you all know who I'm going to do next. You got to go right there. Do all the things. She was playing Subnautica 2 today. Looks like a lot of fun. Very smooth. She was playing a multiplayer with Barabbas, one of our community members. Having a wonderful time. Okay, indifferent on the vendor. The druids are ready to attack, though. Alright, so we're going to go into wolf form. And they are still ready to attack. So we're going to attempt to get close enough. Okay, we're going to get Fire Fist. Thistle Coat. Ring of North Karana. Ring of Butcher. We need Barb Coat. There's Cancel Magic. We needed that earlier. Ring of South Row. Ring of Stone Brunt. Ring of Steam Font, Ring of Fearot, AoE Tremor, let's go, Ring of Lava Storm, Charm Animal, we'll leave that there for now. Let's go over and let's mem all these babies. What's wrong with your pet? What do you mean? What's wrong with him? His name's not Jarnathan? I know, right? Fucking... I can't rename him. It's heartbreaking. It's really, really one of my least favorite things about this game right now. All right, now watch. Bam! Look at all that. Look at this beautiful bean footage right here. Look at all those. Wait, is Stonebrunt's in? That means the Warrens is in, right? No, at least it didn't work before. So pet name. Pet rename. Nope. You know they're gonna put fucking cash shop to that, right? Like they're gonna charge you to do this. It's gonna fucking drive me nuts. All right, so let's do this. So we're gonna actually let me. Yep, riot in the streets for sure. So healing, we're going to put that back. I'm going to go ahead and save this. Save spell set. New, we're just going to do 22. And then I'm going to get rid of all this shit. Hold on. And we're going to make a level 22 buff set. All right, so HP buffs, we're just going to do Protection of Rock. We'll go ahead and put the pet summon in there. And then pet haste. And then we're going to do Grim Aura, Fire Fist, Vampiric Embrace, damage shield, so we need Barb Coat and Shield of Barbs. Vision, we'll go ahead and put Deadeye in there, why not? Do Spirit of the Wolf, and then just in case we'll do regular healing here. And then we're going to save a spell set, 22 boofs. All right, so now let's buff ourselves up here. Okay, so problem, they don't stack. So let's look at our attack is 164 with Fire Fist. And it's the same for Grim Aura. Okay, so those are interchangeable. All right, we'll just hit ourselves with Vampiric Embrace. And then we got Barb Coat. And then we got Shield of Barbs. And then we got Deadeye. Fizzle my ass off for Divination. There we go. Now we'll go back to just 22. All right. Got to not pull all of the druids. Wait, I just noticed. Oh, because it's permanent. Wolf form is permanent. I was like, I just noticed I didn't change when I zoned over. Wait, I already passed it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Let's say the Druid Circle is actually past Befallen. This one of the new progressive servers? No, this is an entirely new game licensed by Daybreak. So it's called EverQuest Legends. Basically, you combine 3 classes. It's solo focused. Group size is 4. Raid size is 8. But you have like some custom content. You combine 3 classes together to make what you want as the best themed class combo or the most viable. And then they're going to release Kunark, and then they're going to start releasing. They're no longer bound to the lore and progression of regular EverQuest. So it's something different altogether. But it is tremendously fun. It's very different. I highly recommend it. I was very lukewarm on it, and I've just had a fucking blast. Let's see. Pick. Enable personal instance. Disable NPC respawning. So I can turn that off. Okay. Sports only one player in the zone. Disabled. All right, we're going to do... This just launched. It's in closed beta at the moment. Man, they need to give me more time on this whole pick thing. I got to figure this shit out. All right, all right. All right, we're going to go into a personal instance. With respawning. And we're going to kill some shit in there. Druid Monk Warrior? Nice. Yeah, I'm running Shadow Knight Druid Monk currently. But go to EverQuestLegends.com. Let me put that in chat real quick. And sign up for their beta. You can go right there. But yeah, go to EverQuestLegends.com. You will use your current Daybreak account. Saw they had a new progressive server in the works? Yes, they do. That they do, for sure. This is something very different, and I really am enjoying this. It's a lot of fun. Get wrecked, bitch. So I gotta see what this lady drops, because I've seen a bunch of people here killing her like non-fucking stop. So oh, are they just powering up this scythe? Okay, so she drops this scythe too. Dude, like, who does not like the fucking Diablo soundtrack, man? Oh, this just makes my heart happy listening to this. What do y'all think about that for, like, the stream background music? Just, like, old classic fucking game soundtracks like these. Like Diablo and Warcraft and fucking Elder Scrolls and... It's based, as the kids say. So that's 427. I wonder how high that could go. No cap? Yes, but EQ music is peak for sure. Like, so I was just saying when I got the stream started, for like the last 10 or 15 years, I've had this issue every time I've played a non-private server version of EverQuest. So like any of the live versions. So whether it's a TLP or like Fear You're Gonna Die, same thing with this game, the EQ client. When I go to server select and I hit play, it would just crash to desktop. Like it would just close. And this is on multiple PCs. Like it's just bugged the shit out of me. So eventually I figured out what it was, and it was a sound issue. So when I disabled sound, it would work fine. So when I came back and played this, I had the same issue. Like the first time I tried to launch it, I was like, it crashed. I'm like, oh, it's that bullshit again. Because I had messaged Orky and asked him. And then when I messaged him, I was like, oh, I bet you this is the issue. So I turned the sound off and it started working fine. Well, I'm like, I love the EQ sound. Like, I want to hear the music. I want to hear this. I want to hear the skeleton cackle, right? I want to hear the orcs, all of those sounds. So finally, I figured it out. It is a file. There is a MIDI DLL Let me see if I can find it again. MSS64MIDI.dll. If you go into wherever you're installing your EverQuest Legends client, if you have this issue, if you go into wherever you have the EverQuest client installed, there is an MSS64MIDI MIDI.dll file. If you rename that file's extension to dll.back, right, taking it out of its place, it fixes the problem. I have not crashed again. I launched 10 consecutive times without issue with my music and sound on. So I'm super happy I got that shit figured out, because it was super annoying to not be able to do that. So now I can hear the game music. I'm gonna fuck you up, bro. You and your little dog too. Very down with the youths. I like it. Oh, and I told everybody that while it was on commercial break. Womp womp. Sorry, gents. Sorry. So now I've got pristine studded leather gloves +4. Let's go. Look at these buttes. Fucking gorgeous over here. All right, so 1 second. So we're going to get rid of Invoke Lightning. We're going to do Tremor. Tremor's going right there. That's going to be a beefy, beefy spell. There you go. There's another name there. All right, so now oh no, the fizzles. Give me just a second and I'll paste it in chat. But yeah, this fucking file has tortured me for fucking 15 years. And I finally fixed it. Like, it was basically what I was doing last night was trying to figure this whole thing out. Holy shit, I'm taking some bad rounds. Fucking heal, bro. No. I died. Like a chump. Like a chump. I was distracted. Also, I'm a terrible player. Alright, so... let me find that file for you. So you want to take this file. You want to take that file and rename it to this. If you take that file and rename it to that, so you want to make sure you have extensions on, right? So if you don't see the .dll, you need to go in and turn on where you can see your file extensions. Otherwise, you'll just rename the file incorrectly. So you just want to change the extension from .dll to .back. Now, when they patch the client, this may like go back and download this file again. I don't know yet, but it works right now. So if you go rename that file, obviously make sure your game's closed, right? Rename that file to add the .back to it, relaunch, and you should have no more sound crash if you're running into the one that I ran into. Like I said, for like 10 or 15 years, every Daybreak client, like the official client, has crashed for this reason, and I've had to turn sound off. I no longer have to do that. So it's wonderful. I've launched this client at least 10 or so times without this crash, like with no crashes. So fantastic, super awesome. VT with the 9 months in a row. Thank you so much, sir. Happy Tuesday. We are in Befallen. Yes, we are. Chat also. If you like Grand Theft Auto and you like roleplay and you like Grand Theft Auto roleplay, you should go here and do those things again. So VT is a friend of the community, a friend to me. We really enjoy him, and he does some pretty cool shit as Deputy Dan Dorfman over there for GTA 6. Also plays like Mountain Banner Lord, a bunch of other stuff. He plays Monsters and Memories with us. We really love him, and you should too. So you need to go up there and hit that button. Interesting that DLL is included with the EQ2 client as well. So I've not had that crash on EQ2, but it's like I said, it's plagued me with EverQuest. I don't know what, and like I said, I figured it out last night, and I'm so happy I did, because I get to hear, like, as annoying as it sounds, I get to hear this fucking mouse now make its squeaky noises. We should do some PoE 2 after their big update this week. I do have it, and I have never launched it. So maybe I should. Maybe I should. All right, let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Oh, I need to... That's why I have this, right? 22 buffs. Let's do that. Ah, shit. I sat down. Fucking graze. Looks like it's part of the Miles sound system SDK. Yeah, something about it, like, does not like when you go from server select to character select, right? As soon as I push that play button, it would just crash out. Like, no messages, no nothing. It would immediately crash out. So I was going through the logs, and I saw that it was one of these DLLs that was causing the problem. So I renamed it, and sure enough, works like a champ. Because originally I just wanted to play, so I was like, well, let me, turn that shit off. I'll just turn all sound off and see if that worked, and it worked. And so I just never went any deeper. But I'm like, I miss hearing the game. So... All right, Grim Ore going. While I'm doing that, I'm going to run to the restroom. Be right back. Looking at your ribs, it looks like it's fairly popular audio library for games where it's causing that kind of crash for you. Glad nuking it solves the problem. Headed to bed. Got to be up at 6 tomorrow. Oh, God. I'm sorry, man. Albrick, I appreciate you, sir. Get some rest. Have a great day at work today. Or tomorrow. Which, chat, if you didn't know, Albrick has joined the wonderful world of gaming industry. Got him a job, finally. This is his second week, I think, right? It's your second week at work. So, fucking stoked for him. Hell yeah. Hells to the yeah. We're so happy for him. So congrats again, sir. But yeah, get some rest. Got to be sharp and ready to fix them bugs tomorrow, man. Woody, appreciate you. Oh no. I still have my buffs. I've got me buffs on. Alright, shield of barbs, barb coat. That's why we put our heal on this one, right? I need to check in with Groundskeeper Joe too. He got his new job. Got to see how he's doing. Are you not streaming tonight, VT? Because normally you start about now, right? Oh, that's right. That's right. Today's I'm so fucked up. Like this week, today is Tuesday. It's not Monday. The same thing happened to me at work. I was doing so Tuesdays is my meeting directly with my boss, and then we have a research team meeting. And I was driving home, and by the way, on my way fucking home today, there was a car that looked like it exploded. Oh, what is that? Oh. Oh. Look at this beautiful fucking item right there. That's pretty good. 830, 4 strength, 7 whiz, 2 void, and that's just a +2. Okay. That's fairly legit. What? Oh, god damn it, I sat down again. Stupid skeleton. Cloth gloves, auto sell. Like, auto sell that shit. Alright, load, level 22. Gotta get deeper to get some of these items, or some of the more experience or whatever, but... So VT, how's your week been, actually? You having a better week this week? I know it was a rough week last week for almost all of us, I think. Everybody was having a fucking struggle bus last week. I'm just glad to have a short week. Merida's out of town, so that makes it a little harder. But... But I get to see all of the reports with the baby, which is really cool. Auto cell, necro blood. We'll just put that on auto cell for now. We'll deal with all the quest items as we need them, right, when we get back to it. So I got my capture card in today. Vlogging camera is coming, so that's going to be fun. So we'll get to have some of our vlog stuff happening soon. I still got to rearrange this office a little bit. So I have my new command. I call it my command center, right? So I have a 32-inch 4K up top here. So when you see me looking really far up, that's my command center with all of my OBS shit, right? Then I have a 49-inch ultra wide right here. That's what I'm gaming on. So you guys are only seeing like the middle third of the screen. And then down below, I've now switched this out to a 34-inch ultra wide. That houses like my chat, my Twitch stuff, my mixer, all of that's down below. So when you see me looking down, I'm reading chat or I'm checking like my bit rate and shit. So I'm liking this setup. I'm really digging it. But now I'm going to put my streaming PC over here and then hook my gaming PC and stuff up to it. So I will be able to offload some of this stress that this machine goes through. This one will actually go to my streaming PC. These two will go to my gaming PC. And yeah, should be good. I'm hoping it's going to work out real well. I'm just run into so many things where I'm like, you know, I really need to offload some stuff off to the streaming PC. I have that PC sitting in the other room just doing fucking nothing. So all I needed was a capture card, really. So we've just got to take some time to get that hooked up. So when I don't stream later in the week, that's what I'm going to be working on. That's cool. I've done some live stream stuff. Always fun. Live stream from Sofia, Bulgaria a few times and several times in San Diego. Nice. Yeah, so I got a vlogging camera that we're going to use. Like if I go out to eat or whatever and we want to film some of that stuff about like, you know, eating healthier at restaurants or, you know, on my walks and stuff. I'm so much of a stickler of doing very formal content. I want to get out of my comfort zone and do informal content where it's more like personal, like me talking to folks, like kind of directly face to face. And then a lot of it is just going to be about me being accountable for, you know, doing things that are healthier or my struggles and all kinds of stuff so that people know that they're not alone and people have the same struggles and all kinds of stuff. So it'll force me to get out of my comfort zone, which will help me grow, which I think is good. And then, I mean, there's lots of stuff that it's going to, you know, be useful for, helpful. So, oh, good Lord. Sorry about the boofening happened. The kiddo made some noise downstairs, and you know what that means. The babies must defend us. Alright, protection of rock. I think we got all that stuff on. Cancel magic, I don't think we need. Yeah, alright. So we'll go in here. But yeah, the vlogging camera is going to be for more informal content, more of the wellness quest stuff that I'll probably do on the TikTok. So. There we go. So we're now at a platinum ring +5, which gives us 6 agility. Actually, is that unique? Oh, it's lore. Okay. But what you been up to, VT? What you been doing, man? All right, so we saw roughly, like, I want to test something. So I'm going to try something real quick. I'm just curious. I want to see if I feel like I do more damage with just hand-to-hand versus the weapon. Getting ready for PoE2 roleplay and some M&M. How are you going to roleplay that? Early day tomorrow. Thanks for stream. Yeah, I'm right there with Ethereal. I'm not going too much longer myself. But I appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much for coming in, hanging out. We greatly appreciate you. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Did we decide on a theme for this weekend's open beta? I think we're going to do, fuck, what was it? I knew we were forgetting something. So chat, if you don't know what we're talking about, Monsters and Memories is doing a playtest this weekend. Here in a couple of days, and then we typically we're now doing like these events. So last time we did the Shrieking Challenge, which was a hardcore character. And if you died, you had to go to the next smallest race. So you started out as like an ogre, and then if you died, you went down to the next smallest, next smallest, next smallest, so on and so forth, with human being taken out of the equation and put last. So there was a clip of me that you can still find of me being an idiot and then getting killed like right out the gate. Oh shit, that's good too. Silver plated war sword +2. Okay. But anyway, so I think we're gonna do a challenge where we're grouping all specific classes. So what we're gonna do, we'll come up with the rule set and then we're gonna post it tomorrow. We will post it tomorrow. So keep an eye on our Discord if you want to join us for that. It is an open playtest, so you can go to !M&M if you don't know what I'm talking about. You'll be able to download the patcher, go ahead and create your character and all that. You just won't be able to log in until this weekend. And then we'll have the event list on our Discord, or you can just, you know, hang out with us and we'll talk about it on stream too. But yeah, we'll figure something out and get that rolling. But we'll have that list ready by next week, or tomorrow, for this weekend. We'll figure out what that challenge is and we'll have it posted. Oh, did I get... Is Eagle Strike better now? Let's switch to Eagle Strike and see how that works. I'm trying to remember now if Eagle Strike was better or not. We're gonna level it up though. And kill Dipshit and get his item taken care of here. By the way, folks that have been over on the YouTube, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out over there. I know we don't really focus on the YouTube side very much, but I do appreciate those that are lurking and liking over there. Also, those that are lurking on Twitch, I appreciate y'all as well. One thing that helps the streamer, if you do lurk, I know some of you don't want to talk or get called out or whatever, you're just here to kind of soak it all in. But a great way to support the streamer that you're watching is to say at least one thing, engage in chat in one way, whether that's using channel points or saying something in chat at least one time. You get credit as an engaged viewer, which is really good for the streamer, especially for ad revenue, that kind of stuff. So when you pop in, just say hey, and then don't have to say anything else, or just use a channel point or something like that, or redeem the Ballad of the Poors. See, I was paying attention. I think. Did you just you just redeemed that, right? Okay. Do you want the ballad or do you want the rap? Do you want one more mob or the actual ballad? Ballad, you got it. All right, chat, crank it up. I know we're the ads are rolling right now, but if you're still here listening, crank it up.
Oi, another round, fill it high. If we wipe with pride. The Poors! From Night Harbor docks to Phalindrel halls, we answer the dungeon's reckless calls. Talk, shouts, I did a thing. Now everything wants to join the swing. Mina yells, get behind my shield, as holy light begins to wield. Merida calls the wilds to aid, then groans, I'm encumbered, overweight. Arthax laughs from shadowed flank. Jonathan, go assist the tank. Bones start clacking, eyes burn bright. That skeleton lives for every fight. The body's twisting, hands on fire. 4 songs deep and climbing higher. Miss one beat, it all goes wrong. There goes half the group mid-song. Hey, hey, raise it up, let chaos ring. We're the worst, but still we sing. From wipe to win, from fear to cheer, we'll pull again. What's one more near? The Poors, the Poors. Shout it loud for all to hear. chase those cursed loot drop dreams. Campfire crackles, night draws near. Mina's cooking something unclear. Orc or human, no one knows. Maybe gnome as the story goes. Merida's buried under loot. Don't leave yet, I need to sort my boots. Torque just smiles, eyes aglow. I did a thing, oh no, oh no. Arthax sighs, here we go again. Jarnathins chasing everything. Smacking bones on friend and foe. That boy don't care, he just says go. The healer's dry, the mana's gone. This fight's been bad since early on, but somehow still, against all odds, we're holding on by memes and gods. Hey, hey, raise it up, let chaos ring. We're the worst, but still we sing. From wipe to win, from fear to cheer, we'll pull again. What's one more near? The pause, the pause. Shout it loud for all to hear. Oh, monsters and memories, bad decisions, great stories. Oh, through death and screams, we chase those cursed loot drop dreams. Corpse run squad in the dead of night. No sense of path, no source of light. Where are we at? No clue. Wait! Who pulled the room? I did a thing. The Porsche, the Porsche, the Porsche, the Porsche. The Porsche, the Porsche, the Porsche, the Porsche. Oh! Hey, raise it up, don't feel the shame. We doing it all again, the same. Through every fail, through every meme, this is the life we chose to dream. The Porsche, the Porsche. Sing it loud, we own the name. Oh, monsters and memories, where wipes become our legacy. Oh, through lost and schemes, we live for those ridiculous dreams. So drink it down and laugh it off. Even death can't make us soft. With bone and blade and wild hearts far, that's who the legends truly are. The horse.
Ah, such a good song. Such a good song. By the way, chat, if you go to my YouTube, you want to hear any of the songs that you're hearing tonight, and if there's not one that's out there that you hear on the stream, just ask. I will get it out there. But you can find those right there. You can go, it's on a playlist. You can also find it on YouTube Music. Feel free to listen to them there if you want to. In case I get you pumped to do your cardio, wake you up in the morning. I actually have the rap set as my alarm in the morning to get me up. So I get about this far in. Hold on a second. So I get about this far.
Yeah, we said we play it safe this run.
That's about as far in as I get it, and I'm up and I'm fucking turning the thing off. That's about how far in I get to that song in the morning, though. Eat that harm touch, biatch. How about a life tap? Oh, you resisted, you little shit. copper ring has stamina on it? I mean, I'll take some fucking stamina. I'm not going to complain. Beggars can't be choosers, right? Put that on the fingy. Where's the finger? There it is. Boom. I'll take it. I'm not too proud. I'm not too proud. Oh, he resisted that shit too. There we go. Another 3% right there. Fight me up here, home slice. Ah, he repopped just in time. Dang. Okay. All right, all right, all right. All right, let's go get this one lady again. Yeah, I see why people are down here killing these guys now, though. Some couple of good good items down here. Meow, meow. Gotta kill old Elrod here. He drops some stuffs. Got his skeletal rod +3. It's not great, but he's probably not worth killing though, actually. Kill home slice over here. Trying to make some quick work of her. She thinks she's slick. So we got that morning star up to 4 now, which is nice. 9 whiz. That's pretty damn good. Pretty good. All right. Well, I think that's where we're going to call it for tonight. It is 10:30. I got to be up at shit a.m. We got an early meeting tomorrow. So, all right. The babies are sleeping. Look at that. Got one down there. There's 2 over here. They're just out of sight here. And then the big old Hershey back here. But chat, I greatly appreciate you guys. Thank you again so much. We'll be back tomorrow, 6:30 Central Time, for some more EverQuest Legends. But as always, folks, love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Be safe. I will see you all tomorrow. Love you guys.